Hey, Cap.
What's up? We're here.
It's been so long that I forgot to even start the
It has been a long time.
I forgot to start the music, and I'm like,
oh shit.
I better start the goddamn music.
Well, we got it. You got it taken care of.
Hey, cheers to you, Cap. We're here on a big fight.
Is that a beer? That's not lemon water. That's a beer.
Yeah, well, it's the weekend, bro. It's the freaking weekend. Okay.
I haven't started drinking beer yet. I'm still drinking Dr. Pepper.
Well, you're juicing up. That's cool. You know. I like a guy your age that still drinks soda. I gave up soda in my 40s, like when I hit 40. But like, I like that you drink soda because I try to give soda to guys about your age. Like, I don't drink soda.
I should stop drinking soda, but I can't. It's like the one addiction that I just can't quit, man.
You got some time though, Cap, and then eventually you should stop. Like I did. I lost like 15, 20 pounds stopping, just so you know.
No, if I lost 15 or 20 pounds, there'd be a problem though.
Right? Yeah.
So maybe I should keep drinking them.
Yeah. So, you see, check. Look. I see your background looks eerily familiar, bro. What is that background you got there?
So this is my wife's podcast space. She hosts her own podcast. It's the Butterfly Guard. And look, let me show you. Let me raise this up, and you can see her sign right up in there, the Butterfly Guard.
Yo.
So that's what she does. I'm just stealing her backdrop. That's all I'm doing.
Yo, the Rambling Dad podcast.
Hey, what's up?
Yo, he said, "What's up?" And bitches, what's up? Yo, I'm like a rambling. Is that my pot? He's taking a shot at me, or is this real?
I think we're all kind of rambling dads in some way.
Yo, dad, you don't even. You're so young. You don't even have a dad bod, bro. You're the young dad. You're gonna have a grandpa bod.
What's a grandpa bod?
It'll probably be what I am now, but you'll actually have a grandkid.
Hey, I mean, I don't care either way, as long as I can still run a mile.
That's right. You'll be able to. Okay. So check out. Like, I know your wife's got the podcast, so I stepped up our little banner here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like it, and I like how you chose like the most stoned picture. How did you get that picture? Because I
tried to use your picture off you and Moreno, but it was so pixelated, so I had to go down your timeline, stalk you out a bit, Cap, and I found that one, and it came out really crisp. So, and then I put it right by his fist.
I tried to find that picture. I'm like, where the hell did he get this picture from?
I mean,
it worked out good.
I think it looks great. Yeah, no shots from the Rambling Dad. Yo, we appreciate you, Rambling Dad. He's 32. What's he got? 32. I'm a 32-year-old dad that chats. Yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, hey, we love it. Hey, you can come on the show, Rambling Dad, because me and you can just ramble.
Yeah,
and everyone talk to each other.
Everyone I interview anybody. This show too.
Yeah, we'll check out your show, Rambling Dad podcast, because it's probably some shit we like to talk about, right?
It's a good podcast. I enjoy it.
I'll check it out. All right, so Cap, we're gonna do some tweets that I selected. We're gonna just discuss them a little bit. Some of the news going around MMA and boxing and stuff. Send location. I was wearing that shirt today, actually, buddy. It's my send location shirt. I got it off Twitter. So we're gonna go through a couple tweets. So we got from Flying Brian. Okay, he quit drinking beer, by the way. Good for him. I drink on the weekends, Cap. But anybody that quits and walks away and is happier, I'm cool with that too. So if you see here, Cap, he's joking. Francis Ngannou will beat Tyson Fury because some dude put out like a whole breakdown of why Ngannou will win. And look at Ngannou's like arm angle with this punch. Like you think that those look at his two arms.
Yeah, in boxing, no chance. You think in MMA, it's a whole different story.
And we're not even talking about boxing. We're talking about Tyson Fury, who's like a freak boxer.
Well, right. Tyson Fury technically doesn't have like the most clean boxing either. So it might be a fun fight. He kind of just likes to swing.
Are you crazy, man? Yo, Tyson Fury's upper body moves like Mayweather, like, and he's freaking fat. He's so hard to hit.
I wouldn't say it's like clean boxing though.
I feel like he's doing whatever he wants at this
point.
Point.
Yeah, exactly.
So like versus Ngannou will be tired in boxing within the first 3 minutes and 30 seconds. He'll be totally gassed. I mean, like boxing is 3-minute rounds. Like he's gonna be so gassed. He gasses in MMA. He's gonna be so gassed in boxing.
He's gonna wish he had takedowns. He's gonna wish he could take him down.
Yeah, so like Ramblin' Dad said, Tyson Fury basically can pick the round with this when he wants to dispose of this guy. But again, if he's gonna get paid, then why not? Like Tyson Fury's not gonna hurt Ngannou. He's just gonna like wear him out and push him over, right?
Right. Well, actually, I don't know. You never know. They both have crazy power, but like I'm looking at this picture right here, like Ngannou, he's winging that punch. That's what he does.
I mean,
so
look
if he got caught, by Fury, it might be bad for him.
Right, like Fury will go straight up the pipe right there, and like, so Fury's patient, and so what's special about Fury, I feel like, is he can turn the power up and down. Like he's not a one punch guy like Wilder and stuff, but like I feel like he knows how to like turn the power levels up and down. So like he can you can do that to Ngannou, like, all right, I'm just gonna patty cake him till he's tired, which is again 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and then he just turn up the heat on him, and that'll be that. You see my man Rush Hour, he says Fury ducks Usyk to fight this, and he's got Joaquin Phoenix giving a thumbs down. What do you think about that? Is he ducking Usyk?
It seems like it. He wants to do an exhibition match with Ngannou, right?
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, it seems that way.
I love how he backpedaled on the John Bones Jones in a closet discussion. Do you remember that?
Yeah, but he's talking shit again. Apparently, like he's bringing it back up
about boxing, right?
Yeah.
He's not bringing up a closet.
Yeah, that's true. Can I just say this? Francis Ngannou, like, I wish he would just do something so we could stop talking about what he's going to do. Like, just do something. It's been how many years? It's been like close to 2 years, right?
Yeah.
And just do something.
And you got to say this, Cap. At least John Jones is doing illegal stuff, and that's why he doesn't fight, right? Like this guy's just not fighting. Like he changed promotion, he holds out. Like his excuses are business. At least John Jones got real excuses. He's carrying a gun, firing in the woods with tequila bottles. He's slapping his wife. Like he's got excuses for why he hasn't been in the ring, right? John Jones, right? This guy, it's like, yeah, he's like, if he does it one more year, are we walking into Dylan Dennis? Like territory.
In my opinion, he's already reached that.
Woo!
Like just fight.
Wow,
and that's probably the unpopular opinion.
Yeah,
but that's my opinion. So it's time for him to fight.
Yeah, I agree. And then it's like PFL, who's he fighting? Like, who's he fighting? Like,
yeah, he signed with PFL, and now all of a sudden you're talking about a boxing match, an exhibition boxing match.
I mean, his toughest fight in PFL is probably the judo girl, right?
I don't follow PFL that much.
They got the girl who wanted to fight Cyborg and fight Nunez, but then she lost to like a bum. She got like
Kayla. Hey, Kayla might put in some work.
That's what I'm saying though. Like I feel like his hardest fight is probably Kayla Harrison, right? Like I feel like in PFL that's his toughest fight, right?
I don't know. I think Kayla Harrison was overrated too.
Yo, good point though by Rambling Dad, and this goes for Bellator too because they allowed MVP to go fight Mike Perry, right?
Oh, that's interesting.
It's a good point. That's a good point, Rambling Dad. And I'd say like that's the problem with Dana with his guys, but Dana doesn't have to do that, right? But they had to do that. They had to allow him to go fight others. Like Nate wants to go fight Jake Paul, right? And UFC's not going to let you do that. So you're right. No.
Yeah,
they're going to allow him to go make money however he chooses fit, right?
Okay, yeah. I didn't know that was part of his contract.
You knew that though, Cap. There's no way he goes anywhere that doesn't let him box. If Fury calls him at any point, he needs to be able to be free to go, right?
Well, I think all fighters should be free to do whatever they want, technically, but you see what happens when they get the freedom to go wherever they want. It seems like a lot of them just never fucking fight.
Yo, good point, Cap. So when they have the freedom, now they're waiting for Fury. Look, boxers always dangle the fruit, right? It's almost like we're gonna fight and pull it away. Oh, we're gonna fight, we're gonna pull it away, right? Until
exactly.
We're tired of it, right?
Yeah. And then we just forget about them. That's
And
what's
then we
going to
just forget.
happen.
And then all of a sudden they're old, and we're like, man, that fight would have been good about 5 years ago, right? I mean,
Yeah, and then you get 2 old dudes in there who look like
yeah.
shit.
I mean, we still will watch it, but we'll be like, man, that would have been cool 5 years ago.
Exactly.
Yo, what does this guy mean by this, Rambling Dad? Names Jordan's brother.
That's his name, Jordan.
Oh. See, thanks.
Like
I got my
his
man.
real
Hey, Jordan,
life
good to
name.
meet you. All right, next up, we got this is from my man Flo Man. He's supposed to come on, I think, the show at one point. I like this guy. I interact with him a lot. You interact with this guy, Flo Man?
I don't, but I'll have to give him a follow after this.
Cool dude. You won't have to send him the plane ticket, so you're good.
Yeah, we're good there.
So,
I really didn't want to have to spend that much money. I was sitting there thinking, like, I'm going to have to fly this motherfucker out through Virgin Airlines or something.
So we're
not Virgin Spirit, my bad.
I have the tweet, Cap, and we're gonna discuss it a little bit because again, I think I've shown you some. I don't know if I'm not the originator of the plane ticket, but I've Googled the prices and DM dudes like, here you go, bro. Like, all you got to do is put your name in here.
I was 100% willing to do it.
I will drive you to a location without other dudes with guns. We'll handle this. You could win, I could win. I don't care who wins, but you cross the line, and now I got to handle the problem, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so we got Jones Stipe. Obviously, when Dana sees Fury and Ngannou's name in the mixer, he's got to get. He's been waiting to. He's been like holding this news, probably, right?
Yeah, we all knew this was going to happen for a long time.
Yes. What do you got with this one? I mean, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking, well, of course, John Jones wins the fight. However the hell he wants to win that fight, he wins the fight. But I'm thinking, is this John Jones' retirement fight? I think it could be his retirement fight.
So, I don't think so. He's taking too long to come up. I think he'll be I think he might space them out even further, perhaps. Although John does go on binges, so with everything, right? Binges with everything.
He was on one this weekend.
That's cool. He didn't hurt anybody and headbutt a cop car. But so I don't think I don't think he has enough money with legal fees and how he lives.
Oh, come on, NJ. He's loaded. He's got so much money.
Yo,
he's got to have so much money.
Google John Jones' net worth right now.
Let me pull this up. Let me pull it up.
Pull it up, man. You're gonna think it's fake.
I'm gonna guess like 10 million, at least 10 million.
Okay, and it's not, but that's not enough.
That's a lot of fucking money.
I don't, not for him. Like that's a couple lawyer fees for that guy. What's his net worth?
See, that's what I'm afraid of. Like, oh my God, 3 million?
Right. So
that's a lot less.
Cap. I'm not saying I'm a rich man, but like that net worth is not much more than mine, probably. Like, I mean, I'm not saying I have that money.
No, that's a lot less than I thought. You can buy a watch with that.
So, you want to retract your last fight statement there, bud?
I mean, maybe so. We'll see.
Yo, how bad does he have to get beat up by Fury in a boxing match? John Jones, that is. Look up Ngannou's while we're at it.
Let's see.
Because honestly, it is kind of sad that the greatest combat sports fighter of all time, of any fighting, is only worth $3 million, even if he is a screw up, right?
See, Francis, that's what I'm saying. Like, how is he this big? Like, he's one of the biggest stars in UFC, and how is he only worth $3 million?
Right.
Francis is only worth $4 million.
Right. And also, so look up.
I'm saying only like that's not a lot of money.
Yo,
still.
do me a favor. Do me a favor. Hey, Cap. Look up Mason Plumlee's net worth.
Let's see.
Yes. And while he does that, guys, I want to discuss that. If, again, me and my buddy talk about this. This is a little out there concept. If aliens came, we had to send our best fighter up there to fight their best fighter, the alien. We're sending John Jones. So our best fighter on this planet is John Jones. We're sending him to fight the alien for our survival. Khabib, yes, Khabib fans, we're sending Jones. Khabib is sending Jones. We're sending Jones. But Jones is only worth $3 million. Is that crazy?
So that is crazy. Like, for as big of a star as he is.
Mason Plumlee comes off the bench. Mason Plumlee is a bench NBA player, if you don't know.
It says worth 1 million to 3 million.
That's it.
And he's a basketball player.
Look up Mason Plumlee's salary. There's no way, because Mason Plumlee makes about $20 million a year.
Unless he spends a lot of money.
No way.
He makes $8.2 million a year.
Yeah, so there's no way he's worth what that says. But like, think about that. Mason Plumlee comes off the bench for probably the Grizzlies or somebody, and he's making $8 million a year. Where John Jones, yes, I know they could fight 2 times a year. He's only worth $3 million, and even Ngannou only worth $4 million. It's kind of crazy, right?
Yeah, that's insane.
Right?
Like, you would think, like, Conor's worth almost $1 billion.
Right, because of the proper 12 deals plus the Mayweather fight. So again, if Dana allowed them to do those fights, see, Dana took a big cut of the Mayweather too. So like, these guys want that cut. So yeah, there's a lot to that.
But also back to that point of, like, you never see him fight. We don't see Conor fight. Like, we've seen him fight only a couple of times.
Well, he doesn't need to fight. He doesn't need to fight. Jones and Ngannou need to fight. We just did this research.
Exactly. There. So if you give these fighters big giant paydays, it makes them not want to fight.
That's
and
true.
We lose out on that entertainment.
Good counter argument there. I'm glad you're still drinking Dr. Pepper, bro. Some good stuff. So the Rambling Dad, Steven Seagal. Yeah. So we're actually sending Steven Seagal to deal with Putin first, right? Isn't he going to be Putin's like Secretary of Defense? So we're sending Seagal in to do. Yeah, you read that craziness that he was thinking about bringing Seagal in, but Seagal's
that's wild.
He's a double agent. Seagal.
That's wild.
Right, let's get to the next one, Kat. Speaking of Conor, bro, did you know I had this next?
No, I didn't, but it worked out good. Perfect little segue. There?
Look at that. It's from Pat St. Pierre, who I think is the guy who used to post all the street fights. You remember that guy? And then he was gone. He used to post all the street fights.
Are you talking about Vindictive?
Yeah.
You think that's secretly vindictive?
I think so.
I don't know. I feel like if that's secretly vindictive, then he needs to put me back in his group because we were doing some cool shit.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah. We were like making a whole betting game and everything, dude.
Yeah. So, all right. So then, you should hit this dude up and be like, are you vindictive? Because
just straight up ask him, are you vindictive?
I would ask him. Yeah. Why not? I mean, why beat around the bush here? I think I've asked him, and I think I asked him when he came back. I'm like, are you Vin? Because like he does the same stuff. He'll do maybe a little bit more thoughtful stuff like this. This isn't a fight. This is like him like putting something else there. But he moves very much like Vindictive and took the place of Vindictive in my Twitter world.
Yeah, he kind of did because he started posting the street fights just like Vindictive was.
Right?
I'm gonna DM him in a little bit. Are you Vindictive?
Yo, make sure. I know you'll lose track, but make sure you tell me if he is, because I like to know as well.
All right, I got you.
All right, so we got here. He's gonna post. This is a soldier's face before 1941, which is World War II, if you idiots don't know. And then 1945, as the war ends, look at Conor. Like, Conor does look like he's been through a POW camp.
That's just the face of someone who's done a lot of cocaine.
A lot of cocaine, a lot of drinking, a lot of Irish whiskey,
yep.
a lot of ugly girls. I think Conor's been banging the ugly girls. Like, you don't think he gives a shit about what he's doing.
No, he's just running rampant right now.
You think he got face work done too or something? Because his face looks like but look, politicians and stuff, they start to look like clones, like, the Biden with the ear. Like, I don't know if people get like.
Have you ever been around somebody who like just drinks a lot?
Yeah,
and you watch them over the years, they look older, they age faster. I feel like that's all it is with Conor.
Yeah, I think you're right. But I like this comparison because it's like it does look like a dude that like. So you could either do a lot. It looks
like he's been through hell.
Yeah, you could do a lot of cocaine. You could drink, and you could look like you went and fought the Japanese or the Nazis. It's the same exact wear. Just crazy.
Maybe a little more.
So what about this one? So this is from Bud MMA. I gave him credit for this. It's not his tweet, but this dude is getting anesthesia.
3 dudes tattooing his leg.
And up top, there's a couple dudes tattooing the dude. It's a video. This dude gets anesthesia to get tattoos.
That takes all the fun out of it.
Right? And he's going to wake up fully tatted right? But like anesthesia, obviously you don't want to take unless you have to, right?
I would never. No, when I get tattoos, I just let it. I go to sleep. I got my ribs done when I was 19, and that shit hurt. Let me tell you, that shit hurt. It comes down on my stomach, but that shit hurt, dude. I didn't need anything. I just put in my headphones and tried to go to sleep.
Yeah. I mean, I got a bunch, like my ribs and stuff, but like, yeah, I like his comment. This is how a GTA character gets, gets their stuff. I like that because that's funny.
Hey, have you ever gotten your stomach done? Anything on your stomach?
I got lots of stomach. I got lots of stomach tats.
Oh, that shit hurts, dude. Oh yeah, that shit don't feel good.
Well, funny thing is, because of my job, I don't have anywhere you could see, so I'll go in and I'll be like, "Yo, I want one right here." And if it's a new artist, he'll be like, "Yeah, you sure you?" Because I don't have anything showing. He'll be like, "You sure you want that there?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I want it there." And he'll be like, "Are you sure?" Because that really hurts. And I'm like, "No, I'm good. I'm good, bro." And he'll be like, "No." And then I'm like, when I go to get it, I take off my shirt, and he's like, "Oh, all right, you got a lot on your stomach." So, like, it's pretty funny because like they really try to talk me out of it. And I swear, I'm like, bro, like I'm 43, I got lots of income, and nothing that you can see though. So, like but anyway, let's go to the next one. So, my man Josh, you know Josh?
Oh, I know Josh. He is the man.
Josh? I love
He's
Josh.
The man. Yeah. No, dude, I don't see how you could not like that guy.
A couple Canadians I met, other Canadians, they don't like him, and I'm like, all right, well. So if you don't know Josh, this
how
is
do you
Josh.
have beef with this guy? Come on, people.
Yeah, like for real. Like, I don't know how you would have beef with him exactly. Like you don't have to like follow him. I love he puts the angle. He always responds with a video. Like I love this guy.
He always cracks me up, dude. I love the video responses. Right? I like everything he does.
Yeah, and and look, I'm not trying to be like soft, but like he's a sweet guy, right? Like you could tell he's like a nice guy, right? Like
yeah, dude. Yeah.
Like he's just a nice guy. Like so he's a little conflicted. You could feel some of his pain, even though he's like he makes you happy, but maybe he's sad sometimes, right? Like he'll make you happy, and then inside he's sad. But last night he was going to get phone numbers. Look at him.
He looks ready to go,
dude.
He's got the fit and everything. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna film.
He knows how to dress. That's a dope shirt, by the way.
Hold up, I'm filming this at the angle. Josh, we're at the angle right now, and let me tell you, right now I'm at the angle. Oh damn, I can't do that like that.
Tell him I need that shirt. I need to know where he got that shirt.
Yo, hold on. Let's go forward with this. I'm gonna put this right on Twitter. Bear with me, guys. And then we got Josh's goated. Yo, see, he knows Josh. Oh, your woman just posted a pretty picture, but hang on. Right here we go. So I'm gonna do this real quick. Look. Listen.
Does she ever post a bad one though, NJ?
And that's what and that's what Josh is. Listen. Hey, Josh, did you get the number last night? I waited for this for the podcast. So we're on with you right now, Josh. Did you get the number? Cap, what do you think? Did he get the number?
Wearing a shirt like that, he had to, dude. That shirt is fire.
Yes, he got the number according to Cap. I'm gonna post this. We're gonna see. Okay. So I'm going to use this video. All right. So, Josh, I hope you got the number. Yo, me and Cap.
I hope you got all the numbers, Josh.
All the numbers. Yeah. I just like the kid, man. I hope he's always doing well. Josh, big ups to you. I hope you enjoy your fights tonight. I hope you got the number. Just like I'm not throwing shade at you at all. I hope you got the number, man.
One of the coolest dudes on Twitter. If you don't follow him, you should.
Yeah, and really, like I know, like the little trolls have come out. Like they can't mess with him because like he doesn't allow. He's just like he's gonna do what he's gonna do regardless. Like I love.
He don't care. He don't care.
Like you're pedo. He just keeps it rolling. Josh keeps it rolling. Sometimes he's got a hairnet on. He's baking some shit somewhere at Costco. I don't know what he's doing. All right, next. So Cap, let's get to
here we
Cap.
go.
Are you ready for this, Cap? So people, if you don't know this, there's annoying girls on Twitter. And I told Cap's girl too. Cap's girl is Haley. I said, you could probably seize the moment right now where these annoying birds that are always trying to be woke or talk shit or just take bad takes or post their pictures of them taking shits or whatever they're doing, annoying us, right? Like, I was like, honestly, Haley's cool. She's got decent takes. Like, so some producer picked her up. She's got her own podcast. I'm coming on it Wednesday. Did you know about that?
Yeah, I did. Y'all are gonna have fun. Are you gonna help her make picks?
It's late night though, Cap. 10 p.m. on a work night for me. I'm gonna do it, Doug. She invited me, so I'm gonna be there. But here's the thing. Like, this is her moment. The producer, who's the producer? Who is this guy?
I believe his name is Manny. I'll send you his profile.
No, I saw, but like he saw talent. He picked her up, right? He saw that this is something, right?
Yeah, he just DM'd her one day, and then they got started like that.
Yeah, and we did.
And he's a cool dude. I've talked to him a couple of times too. He's a pretty cool dude.
I had her on as a guest, and it was like I had to rush because my lady was coming home, and I was like, I'm talking to this lady, I'm gonna get in trouble here. So I was like, I'm not trying to. So we were quick, but maybe he saw some of that. I don't know. I'm not trying to take credit at all, but I was like, yo, it's time for her to seize the moment because of that. But with success on Twitter comes what is in front of you right here. And the sad thing for Cap is this is his like real life in real life. This is not like a fake.
And I take that shit serious. Like I take it serious. So, someone starts talking bad on my lady.
Right. And I tried to explain.
You've crossed the line.
And I've been bad too with this, but I tried to explain like, yo, hate is good. Like when the troll trolls her, as long as she's cool about it, like it's any engagement is good on these stupid sites, right? So, but so you know, Cap got into it with this dude.
Listen, it was 4th of July. We both had been drinking for like most of the day. It was 2:00. We pretty much just decided to stop drinking, and we were all home and everything. So we got heated a little quick, but
so. Yeah, so
no, I was ready. I was ready to buy a plane ticket for sure.
Yeah. So just so you know, I had this dude roll up on me once, and of course, like you talk about me all you want, I don't care. But he got into my family, and I was like, yo, I'm not saying I'm a good fighter. I'm not, but like you're gonna remember you fought me even if you beat me, unless you're like you know a really good fighter, and you can just call me whatever you want. But like
I'm not saying I'm not a good fighter, and we'll leave it at that.
Well, here's the thing though. If you cross the line, it doesn't matter. Like if I lose or win, you cross the line. We have to settle this regardless. And some of these like that fake avatar guys, they don't understand. You cross the line with the real man, and when you do that, like even if I lose the fight, now you cross the line. I have to address it as a man, and they don't get that. They may not ever get that, and then they ignore the plane ticket offer because they know, and then they'll go into some other shit, talk about you how you look, which is ridiculous. We're both handsome dudes, right? So like that's stupid. And like you'll like I sent this dude the ticket. His name was on his like name, so I put his name in the ticket. I sent.
You actually bought a ticket before?
No, because I need a little bit of personal info for that. So I'm like, dude,
okay.
Here it is. It's $160. Look, I'm a grown man. I can afford that. I'll fly you up. I'll pick you up. Yo, we'll handle it. We're gonna fight somewhere where there's no cops. No other weapons, no other people jumping in. We're gonna handle it, and then afterwards, if you're cool, I'll buy you a beer, drive you back to the airport. You know,
exactly, yeah. Like if you show me you're willing to be a man, like
exactly.
Look, we'll shake hands. I'll drink a beer with you, and we'll be men. We'll be men.
Exactly, but like these dudes with these avatars, and as soon as I send a plane ticket request, and I've done this, Cap. Just like you, when I saw you do it, I'm like, yes, Cap. The plane ticket, like I'm obviously I gotta try to not get to that point. I try not to. You shouldn't do it regularly, but I think every so often I like to just send here's the plane information. Newark Airport, one way. It's only $180, bro. Like we're not talking like $1,000 to get you here to handle this. It's not expensive.
It's pretty inexpensive, yeah.
Yeah,
especially I would have made that motherfucker fly Spirit. I would have given him the most uncomfortable ride.
We're gracious hosts here, Cap. Like we're actually gonna pay for your ticket to Texas.
I'm gracious, but not that gracious. You're flying Spirit.
Hey, it's a free ticket, but these clown boys with no picture or avatar. There's no chance.
You could get a free vacation out of it.
Yo, but they ignore the invite because as soon as it's that real, like the dude I sent the plane ticket to, they block me. Like once they see like, yo, I'm like serious. Like I'm ready to fly you. I'm gonna check on my family. I'll pick you up at 4:45 at Newark. We're gonna pick you up. I'll pick you up, bud. And you know, like as soon as that happens, they're like they.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Right. Then they're like, what are you, crazy? Or what? Wait, you're old. Why are you taking it so seriously? Bro, because you went into their family. You should have just stayed in the realm of fucking with me, and we would have been fine on Twitter. But you went into the realm that I have to adjust. So for you, Cap, I feel bad because as your lady ascends, you're going to just be like wanting to – you're going to be flying all – you're going to waste – if she makes any money doing this, you're going to spend it flying cats into your yard.
I woke up the next morning and I was like, okay, this is just a little dumbass troll. I'm just going to let it be. I will admit I overreacted a little bit. But come on, it's 4th of July. Everyone's just trying to have a good fucking time.
Yo, Cap, let me tell you, this is what I'm going to do.
It.
You know, I follow your timeline, obviously. What I'm going to do is every time I see this happening as she ascends, because I think she's got star potential due to the fact that, like, the other girls are not that she's not awesome, but the other ones are so terrible that, like I don't even want to, like, I mute some. I don't block anybody. I mute them. So, like, she has a chance to, like, do some stuff. Like, so anytime I see you lose your cool, I'm going to put you on the show.
Let's do it. Hey, put me and whoever that troll is on the show.
They will never come on the show. Like, I've invited them on the show. They will never come on the show.
It's still over the internet. It's still in their comfort zone.
No, well, they'll come on with no picture. It'll be the throbbing like name talk. Let's see if I can do it. Ready? Stop camera. Is it throbbing when I talk? No, it's not.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Is it? Is it throbbing? Yeah, that's what they'll do, and they'll probably have some voice thing like scream like that changes their voice because their mom catches them online. They'll be in trouble, right?
Yeah,
or they're in their mom's basement. Like, you're 23 and you have your kids and shit, and you're like a family man. Like, they're probably hiding out somewhere, like in a basement somewhere. Anyway, let's move on. But this is your tweets. I just wanted people to see what you're going to be going through. Okay. It's just the beginning, Cap. So Rambling Dad said Cap slid into my DMs about this dude. Yeah, I know. I didn't see it till the next day, Cap, or I would have probably jumped in.
It was as soon as he commented too. I was like, haha, I got someone on my side. Let me
I love when somebody jumps in on my side, but it's really like when you deal with a troll and like if I look at their thing and I'm like, this guy's got no avatar, he's got no location. This is a troll. Like, there's nothing really we can do to a troll other than you invite him and that's it. Like, but yeah. So, and Rambling Dad says she's real. Yeah, no fake. Yeah, and not trying to catch somebody on what they say. That's what these other chicks do. There's other dudes that do that from it, but it's
am I allowed to say that she's not a Twitter thought? That's why everyone likes her. She's not. She don't go around posting her ass all the time, and like, she's just her. You know what I mean? That's why people like her. I personally find it so annoying when these women get on here and all they do is post their ass and then put like the smallest caption about fucking Charles Oliveira or Dustin Poirier or some just bullshit.
Yeah, well, and then they'll like be like, well, why are you looking at me? I'm 24. And I'm like,
because you posted your ass.
Yeah, like what are you talking about? Like, huh?
You wanted us to look.
Yeah, but not even that. That my problem is not even the ass. It's that like they'll like get mad at you when you argue, and then they'll have their little white knights show up, and it's like, dude, like
all these faceless accounts.
Yeah, and like that are like sweating them, and they favorite their ass pics so they can go jerk off, like whatever they're doing with it. You know, it's just annoying. So like she's
it's real weird behavior.
Yeah, it's weird behavior, but I think it's normal now. But that's the thing. So she has a shot to like, and this dude Manny obviously saw that because you don't know him like that. And he's like, yo, I got this girl, because a girl is different, right? Like me and you can come on here. We got the Rambling Dad here to support us. Big ups, Rambling Dad, because we're Rambling Dads. But like we're a dime a dozen out here, like real dudes. I mean, there's a lot of fake dudes, but like real chicks, like it's a little bit easier to break through into like the real time. Like, I could see her shit getting posted up on the fight tonight, like Haley Maya says, and you're like, oh shit, and then all of a sudden the trolls come and Cap's flying in 20 guys, and the yard is full. And then what we can do, Cap, we can do backyard Cap brawls, bro. You're gonna be all fucked up, bro, because like you're gonna be flying in 20 guys at a time.
Maybe not. How many of these Twitter trolls know how to box?
Yeah, but so say she makes it big time, 1 or 2 in every like 10,000. Yeah, you're gonna be boxing. You know what I mean? But that's cool. We could set that up. Talk to Manny. I'm gonna talk to Manny actually.
I can't box 10,000 dudes. Give me like 3 or 4 who don't know what the fuck they're doing.
No, it won't be 10,000. It will be 1 or 2 out of the 10,000 that will come box.
Okay, I can handle that.
Yeah, because like the rest of those dudes they don't want to box. All right, so let's get to the fight card here.
Yeah, the best part.
Yeah, the best part. Well, that was fun too. So we got Cap here.
Of course.
Cap said, so ran with that. Cap flies. 20 guys screaming Avengers Assemble. Yeah, there you go. So Rambo Dad is ready to get in. Hey, Rambo Dad, are you on? Is he on Twitter?
Yeah, he's on Twitter.
Is he not part of the Inside Army?
Come on, I'm pretty sure you follow him.
What's his name?
I believe it's Jordan on Twitter, like just straight up Jordan with the Scottish flag.
He just followed me. You know what's funny?
There you go.
I clicked. I think we followed a while ago, and he stopped following me. So you know what I do with that, right? That's my big thing right now. And I unfollowed Jordan. I just followed him again now. But we weren't following each other today, and I was like, how do I not follow? His follow ratio is good. Like it's like 1,100 for, 1,100 against. Like I'm like, why are we not following each other? But I'm not gonna chase. But Jordan, we are following each other now. I appreciate it. But
what would you do if I unfollowed you? Would you unfollow back?
I have to, bro. It's part. Look, I live by a credo.
It's your religion.
It's my credo. My hand is forced. I would probably cry. I'd weep a little bit, right? Not let you see that, but I would.
Well, a few times I've had just like accounts unfollow. Like I've unfollowed accounts, but I've gone through my list and realized that I've unfollowed accounts that I didn't want to.
I've also heard that Twitter will do it. Twitter will do it sometimes as well, and you don't know it. But I don't think those 3 big boys that unfollow me, I don't think that's how that happened. But anyway, so there's Jordan. Welcome to the club, Jordan. So we got the first fight. Now we got Lawler. It's his last fight. He's fighting Nico Price. So what do you think about this one, Cap?
Man, everyone's picking Nico to win, but I'm going with Robbie. I know Robbie. This is his last fight. He's at the end of his career. But I think he's going to go out there and put on a fucking show one last time for all of us. Yeah. And we've seen Nico. We've seen his skill set. It's nothing special, I guess you could say. I don't want to sound like I'm hating on him. I like Nico Price. He's a cool fighter, good fighter. But I think Robbie's going to go out there and I think he's going to put on a show one last time and get the win. Yeah, so I hope so too. You see my pick there, everybody, and my pick, so you saw like Woodley and Lawler get gun shy as their careers winded down, and I'm thinking like, were they thinking they're saving something for later? So obviously he has nothing to save. This is his last fight. What was Robbie's last fight before this? Was it Barberini? He got knocked out, right? I think Barberena knocked him out. Yeah, I think it was like he got tired though, or something. But I'm look at his red. He's got loss, win, loss. So does Nico. So I'm hoping this might be a heart pick that he just pulls out the old Robbie one last time and knocks out Price. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah. Yeah, it might just be more fanboying here by me. And now Robbie, just so you know, I mean, he starts back. He almost started fighting before you were born, I want to say. And he was 18. He's 41. So, yeah, I mean, almost 23 years ago. So, that's a long career. That's impressive. And, honestly, he's one of the few guys, and you can hear this out or not, I feel like if he was born in the Roman times, he'd be a gladiator. If he was born in the Greek times, then he'd be a 100%. He's just a dude that – regardless of what time period this is, this dude would be a gladiator, right? Yeah, they should have given the BMF belt to him. Right? And the thing about him too is he legit would make guys not the same after he fought them. They would be damaged afterwards. So he really is a dude that really alter guys' careers, not because he did it on purpose. That's how he even if he won or lost, he inflicted lasting damage. Yeah. Anyway, so we both have him. We both agree. Maybe with our hearts, though, Cap. We're picking with our hearts. That's fine. That's fine. I'll use my heart to pick.
I'll do it too,
every week, dude.
I'm in. So now we got Bo here. He's in his wrestling singlet here. And then you got the guy he's fighting.
The guy he's fighting?
Yeah, you got Bo in his singlet, and then you got the guy he's fighting over there.
Have you watched any of Val's highlights, though?
So I haven't, but I've watched his Twitter Defenders highlights talking about how Val fights.
Yeah, so I've watched not like a whole bunch, but last night I sat down and watched like a 10-minute video of all of his highlights. And the dude's got power. He's got crazy power. Yeah. I mean, if he catches Bo with something, he could get it done. But we all know Bo's gonna take it to the ground and submit him pretty quick.
And we hate this line because the line, like, I wish like Vegas makes out on this kind of line because, like, if it's minus 2,500, why isn't it plus 2,500?
What is the line? Let me see.
It's only plus 1,200, but it's minus 2,500. So like they're hedging their like. I feel like it should be the same.
I feel like well, I can't bet in Texas, but if I could, I'd put 20 on Val.
Right.
Just because.
So that's the thing. Everybody should put 20 on Val just because. Like I mean, you're throwing it probably down the toilet, but if it hits, you're winning like 400 or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's a good payout.
Like so. Yeah, and it's a fight, so Bo his knee could break on something. You know, anything can happen in a fight. But the cool thing about Bo,
get hit with a hard shot.
Right. The cool thing about Bo is
power.
He, like, as a wrestler, was a finisher. You know, like a lot of wrestlers D1, they'll coast to like a 4-2 win. That's like a not close score. It was 4-2, but it was like domination. Bo would try to finish you in wrestling just as he does in fighting, which is kind of cool. So he's a finisher. Like, so I guess if you say this guy can hit, he'll probably just do the John Jones and take him down and choke him, right?
Yeah, most likely. I'd like to see Bo fight like a Chimaev or someone like that.
Right. And that's very smart of you too, Cap, because that's what he's lined up to do. They're actually on a collision course, Chimaev and Nickel. Nickel is the US guy and Chimaev is the Chechen Russian guy. So like they're actually on a course of collision. Bo obviously has to get his hands at this point. Chimaev's ahead of him in hands. But wrestling, like they
have to get a couple more wins before he gets up there.
He's also got to get his hands better to fight Chimaev, but that's definitely like on coming up. All right, next we got the damaged Dan Hooker. Now Dan has taken some serious beatings in those 3 losses.
Does that say the damage?
No,
it's the Hangman.
Yeah, the Hangman, but he's been damaged. Like
I got you. No,
like he reminds me of. He reminds me of Chris Cantor. What's his name? Qatar from Boston.
Calvin Cater.
Calvin Cater. He reminds me of Calvin Cater, but Calvin came back from the beating he took from Dustin or whatever. And like this guy, like he never was right after that one beating. I forgot who beat him up badly, but somebody beat him up bad. And so Jalen, there's Max. Yeah, a couple dudes really beat him badly. Jalen Turner I heard he's looking jacked and ready to go. So I got Turner finishing Dan. I think Dan is too damaged. What do you got?
Jalen Turner missed weight. He weighed in at 158, which that don't matter. Like, let's be honest, it don't matter. Yeah. But come on, I got to go with my man Dan. I'm picking with my heart again.
Yeah, no way. All right, well, what do you got? How you got it going? I got Turner finishing him in first.
All right, realistically, Hart not involved. Jalen Turner, I'm going to say second round TKO. But my heart says Dan Hooker's going to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, Dan's a very likable guy. Like, he had his daughter there in one fight. They wouldn't let him through because of customs and shit. I remember watching that, and he was all beat up. And it was
he's got the superpower now. He changed his hair.
The damage has been done, I believe. Next, we got Robert Whitaker and the Africa's best fighter. So, I think Whitaker's really good. Izzy's that tough matchup for him. And some people think he won that fight. I love the Twitter trolls too that will say Reyes beat Jones. They'll say Whitaker beat Izzy. They'll change history. Like, we have judges. I know it's not always good. It was a close fight, Whitaker and Izzy. If it's a close fight, I'm cool with the decision going either way. Like Jones, Reyes. Like, I'm cool. Like, if they gave it to Reyes, I would have been like, all right, well, John didn't do enough. But these guys who change history, it's like, dude, stop saying that Whitaker beat Izzy. He didn't, because the fight is over, right?
Yeah, if he did, he wouldn't have an L on his record.
Exactly, right there. So, that being said, I think Whitaker is a bad man, bro.
Oh yeah, I've got Whitaker too. You've got round 2 knockout or TKO.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say round 1 knockout.
So are you saying that you don't think his nose problem will fix Duplessis' suspect gas tank?
No, that's more than just like not being able to breathe good. This dude dies after the first round. He dies. It's more than just a fucked up breathing.
Yo, what about him versus the dude from Liverpool, bro? What's his name? Yo, he was so tired. What's his name? The dude they all love from Liverpool. Fuck.
I'm trying to think.
You know, the guy, man. He was supposed to be the Masvidal knocked him out.
Oh, Darren Till.
Yeah, remember how tired he was versus Till Duplessis? I was like, dude, like he's gonna lose this fight, and then he choked out Till until tapped in a second.
Yeah,
but
and that's the thing.
I've had people so tired.
Yeah, I've had people being like, "Well, look, he beat Darren Till," and everybody thought that he wouldn't do it, and I'm like, he beat Darren Till. This is not Darren Till. This is Robert Whitaker.
Right.
The dude is at the top of the division, one of the best in the division. Exactly.
Yeah, and you got. I don't care any of these Chimaev dick sucker dudes say, "Yo, Whitaker was like, yeah, I'll fight Chimaev because like he's got to come up," and Chimaev's like, I'll fight Whitaker. Somebody posted like, well, he said he would fight him. And then all of a sudden, he's got Ramadan, he's got this, it just doesn't line up. And I'm like, yo, I'm telling you, I think Chimaev beats Izzy, even though Izzy can learn a lot of things. Stand-up defense is good. I really think that Chimaev's worst nightmare is Whitaker more than Izzy.
Yeah, because Whitaker can stuff the takedowns a lot better than Izzy can.
Even though Izzy will beat, I think Whitaker. I think Whitaker fucks up Chimaev and like exposes him because once he can't get him down, he's got to fight on his feet like he did Burns. Whitaker's not Burns. Whitaker will fuck you up. So I would really love to see that fight, Chimaev versus Whitaker, so that we can stop
that'd be a good one.
Train.
Yeah, we've got to stop the Chimaev train. It's not even that entertaining.
He never fights, bro. And then he'll fight. He'll fight and be like, I smashed everybody, and you didn't land a punch on the dude. All you did was take him down and key lock.
No, he should start saying, I choke everybody. No, which, I mean, win is a win, but
I would be cool with choke everybody.
Yeah,
but don't say you're going to smash somebody's face in and don't land a single punch on the dude. And then don't stand up after throwing no punches and go, I'm the greatest boxer in the history of MMA. Bro, you didn't even box the guy.
No.
Whatever. That's my Chimaev.
He'll be exposed.
That's my Chimaev hate for the day, Cap. So we both have this, that Duplessis will gas with, you say within 5. I say once the second round starts, dude is just gassed, and Whitaker just tears him apart.
Yeah, now he does have a good chin. He's got a terrible gas tank, but a good chin. So it could just be a long 3-round drawn-out war.
Again,
we'll see.
Whitaker is a finisher. I mean, he's not a finisher of when guys are not ready to be finished, but if the guy's ready to be finished, like this guy has been, I don't think you can't make that mistake versus Whitaker. Like you can't hope that he's gonna Darren Till and you choke him out. This guy is not that guy. Anyway,
I don't agree with you here, man.
Oh,
you picked the wrong guy.
I know. So this one, I know your profile pick. So this one, I went back and forth. I started thinking about this. And I just did this. I don't know why I did this, but I did this, Cap. Yeah.
Is that locked?
It is. I mean, yeah. I think
it's locked in. You can't.
I'm not going to change it. I'm not going to change it, Cap.
Man, we'll see.
What do you got? Talk to me.
I've got Moreno all day. Yeah. I think it's going to go all 5 rounds. Moreno by decision.
Yeah.
That's my call.
My thought is this: it's easier to win the belt than keep the belt. That's like a line forever in sports and fighting, and you got to have guys that can take the belt from you. I don't even know a lot about Pantoja or whatever his name is, but
Pantoja has beat Moreno twice, And if you go back and watch those fights, Pantoja did to Moreno what Moreno does to people now.
Yeah,
just pure dominance. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I think I remember watching their second fight maybe, and then I was like, "Why is Moreno getting the title fight over him?" But whatever. I got this guy in the ups. I guess it's a little upset. Yeah, I don't know.
I will be upset.
Sorry. All right, look at Volk with the hair. It's weird, man.
Oh yeah, he's bald now. That is weird.
Yeah, and then
they got to update their picture.
Yeah, it's been like that. Well, the first time, I'm like, who the hell is that guy?
Well, I do agree with this pick. You got round 4.
Yeah.
TKO.
Yeah, TKO knockout. You know, like if you look at the damage on year in the picture, like Volk is just so good. Like I didn't even like how good he was when he was just like point fighting Holloway. I didn't like that. Like I started not liking him. Like, I don't like this point fighting shit. Like I want blood. I want finishing. But then like he started winning me over. The last fight with Max was a real fight, and that was fun. And then the Islam fight was really fun. Not tapping to Ortega was fun. Like, so like he's kind of like won me over, almost like Khabib won me over. Like where I didn't like him at first, and then like he started to like what he did to Justin and Dustin. I'm like, all right, man, that's cool. Like, you're not just like key locking a guy real quick or choking him. Like you're winning me over. So,
my only difference from your picks is I think it's going to go all 5 rounds. I think it'll go to decision. But I like Alex. I'm a huge fan of Alex, but I'm an even bigger fan of Yair Rodriguez. So I'm hoping that he can win. He throws crazy and wild shit. So he could catch something or catch Volk with something.
Nobody has.
But realistically, this is Volk's fight probably. But I would be so excited to see Yair win and get the belt for Mexico.
Yeah, I wouldn't even mind that. Like I don't feel like that. I didn't even Volk. I like how he talks. He's very like honest. He's like, yo, this is a dangerous dude because he's like unorthodox. He's like, I think it's gonna be my night. I think I'm the best, but this is a dangerous fight for me, which I like that kind of talk. He's not overcome. He's like, yo, if I do what I do, I win. But this guy's dangerous. like there's a reason why this guy's here, right? I just want to see a good fight. I like when Volk is pressed into a real fight because he shows us something, and that's something that I like to see. Like it's not like the point fight and shit. Like he'll show us something, and then
he's a fighter for sure. He don't just go ahead.
You got the Volk backers who like thinks he beat Islam. I thought that was a close fight. If Volk won, I'll be cool with it. Islam won, so I'm cool with that too. But Volk showed us something.
I'm on that train. And I know we just talked about it. If it's a close fight, like you're okay with that. I've watched that fight back like 4 times. And I've tried to like get rid of any bias that I had or whatever. I still think Volk probably won that fight on the scorecards.
Yeah.
But like we said, a close fight, you never know how it's going to shake out.
Yeah. He didn't lose any fans. He only gained fans. So he didn't lose anything other than the red on the Tapology there. Like he didn't lose anything because it wasn't his belt he lost. He showed us something. He made Islam show us something, which was cool. But Islam wasn't showing us awesome shit either.
He challenged Islam on the ground too. So
awesome.
It was an awesome fight.
I loved it. So we got the Rambling Daddy, a completely different Moreno. Yes, that's true, Rambling Jordan. But my question is this. When you lose to somebody twice, do you feel like you're different? We're going to find out soon, right?
Yeah, we'll find out. But I think Moreno's going to get it done.
Well, you got a lot of heart in your picks, Cap, right now. I can see it.
I always do every week.
I see it. I like it. It is what it is. So, hey, you're going to get to your friend's house. I've had 2 beers at my neighbor's barbecue. I walked back over here, had another with you. So I'm going to probably just keep it going. I'm going to get some food. And I'm going to get ready. You said 6 o'clock the fights are here. 5 your time, right? Coming up.
Yeah, 5 my time.
All right. So, hey, we had our chill session. You got your ladies' background there. I dig that. And, any closing comments for the people on Saturday night, everybody?
Just watch. Just get your beer, get your popcorn. If you smoke, get your smoke. Make sure you're watching.
Yeah, I love it, Cap. Hey, Cap, thanks for coming on again. No, this is not an interview, Cap. You're past the interview guy. You're going to be the other guy. So there's no rapid fire, nothing like that. The screen is blank. So we got it done. You enjoy your night, Cap. Hey, no trolling tonight, Cap.
Yeah, nobody troll me or my wife. Come on, I'm probably gonna have a couple of beers tonight too. So you don't want to catch me.
We'll see about that, Jordan, by the way. And thanks for the follow back, Jordan, because we're in a good place here. He said, not the stage of the crowd. I don't know, man.
I do agree with that. His mindset's different. His fighting style has evolved. I mean, he's a completely different fighter. I mean, they cut him from the UFC and he came back and look what he's done.
We're gonna find. Hey, Rambo Dad, thanks for stopping in as well. And hey, me and Cap are out. Cap, I'll see you. Enjoy the rest of your night. Hey, no fisticuffs in the streets. And just enjoy the fights, Cap. All right.
All right. Same to you. Hope everyone has a good time.
Enjoy your fights later.